Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Tea Times Terrors podcast. Holy crap, it has been a minute, but we are back. No Gage today. It's currently Sunday, April 19th, I think. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, fly0314, there's my Snapchat to keep you guys updated. I said this coming week we're going to be doing 2 videos, and one of them is going to be a podcast with the video. Unfortunately, Gage could not make it today on our podcast, so it's just going to be me, which is okay. But no, let's get started. Before we get started, though, make sure you guys subscribe, follow our Instagram and our TikTok, smalltown_rounds, as we're going to be firing up with more posts since golf season is here. And we are all excited, especially the guys, I know, but the ladies, on the other hand, the wives, are probably not too happy about that, but I know the guys are. But no, got a lot of things to talk about here. It's been a while. Pretty sure this is episode 7. I think the last episode we did was our 1 year anniversary of doing small town rounds. So it's been a minute. A lot of things to catch up on. But nope, it's just going to be myself today, which is okay. And before we get started into the list of things I want to talk about, got to crack open and Michelob Lime. Now, I used to be a big old hater on Michelob. I would call it a woman beer, honestly, because I think it's just water. But recently, I've been drinking them for the last 2 months. I'm a Coors guy, but Michelob honestly has been topping it off. So let me lime, baby. There we go. Michelob, be watching this. Here we go. Subscribe. Make sure you guys sponsor us. And hang on. A little lip pillow as well. A little FRE. FRE, sponsor us, please. FRE 2 milligram wintergreen right here to the dome. Honestly, been laying off nicotine. You can say whatever you want. But I feel a lot better. I used to go through about almost 10 of these a day, 12 milligrams, and I lost a lot. I don't know. I just didn't feel right, and I knocked from 10 down to 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and I feel a lot better. But yeah, I still do them. Still support nicotine. I think a little bit a day is good for you. That's my opinion. But no, here we go. So, welcome. The first thing we're going to be talking about today, well, before I get started, usually I have Gage interrupt me over here, but it's kind of nice not having them in my ear. I'm just kidding. That's rude. But the first thing I want to talk about is our new equipment that we have gotten. We have not been able to, this is actually the first time we're using it for a video. We got it about a week or 2 ago, and we're trying to get used to it, trying to learn how to use it. But our good friend Riley Wagner, picked up some impressive stuff for us. So I'll put it up here so you guys can see it. The first thing he picked up was some new DJI Mic 2s. This is what I'm currently using, and I'm telling you guys, these are awesome. I think retail these are about $150, and he picked them up for a whole lot cheaper. It's a phone adapter, which is on my phone right now. These things are phenomenal. There's a lot to them than I thought. I had to watch a 45-minute YouTube video about these. But no, new mics. Shout out to Riley Wagner. So, boom. Got the windproof covers on them as well. So, our audio should be way better in our videos. Hopefully. These are pretty expensive. We got them for dirt cheap, and they are good. So, new mics for upcoming videos should be way better. And we got a new tripod. The DJI Osmo Mobile 6. This is a fancy tripod. I'm still not used to it. I've been screwing around with it. It's like a robot in your hands. You basically download this app, and you can control, zoom on this thing, audio. It's a crazy better thing. That's what I'm using right now. It's heavy duty, so it can stay in the wind better. But no, I'm still trying to get used to this thing, to be honest. It's weird. but I think it would help in the long run. So we got mics, we got a new tripod. Those two things. Shout out to Riley Wagner. He's been on a couple of videos for Camera Guy. Got those for a heck of a deal, so we appreciate him for that. And if you guys seen our last video, Gauges Break 100, we got shot tracers now. Big deal for us. People have been bugging us ever since we started about shot tracers, and we don't have the technology like I use to edit our videos. I use an Apple computer, and editing device is CapCut, and for some videos I use the GPS, Google Earth image with a shot tracer on the side, so you guys can have a general idea where the ball's going. But it's taken me a long time to figure out these shot tracers, and there's a new app that has come out. I think it's called Golf Cam. Was on Instagram one day and it popped up as an ad. Looked at it. It's like $70 a year. You can do it $10 a month, and so I just spent $10 on it, tried it out, used it for Gauges Break 100 video, and it was phenomenal. It's not like good. It's pretty accurate, but it's not as good as these guys' other videos. But it's a start for us. And after we posted that video, and I had quite a bit of people slide up and ask me about time. They loved it, so that makes me feel good. So we have shot tracers now. One thing though, they do take a while. Like I said, the last couple weeks, about a month, our video's been slacking, not every week, because shot tracers, I've done the math. I time myself per shot tracer, takes about almost 7 minutes. And we work full-time jobs. We're landscapers, so we don't know when we're getting off. So whenever we do, what time, it takes a long time. But you can ask some YouTubers that are big time or whatever. You rather take your time and have a better video than shortcut it and have an awful video. So there's that. We got shot tracers, we got tripod, we got new mics. Small Town Rounds is growing, and technology wise, which is good. And bringing to that, we will have cart cams coming up here real quick. GoPros. I'm excited about cart cams. I know a lot of people talked about those too. That's why they watch a lot of golf videos. It's because of the cart cam footage. And when we have the iPhone, it's not as good. So GoPros will be coming in the future for cart cams. So we'll have cart cam coming up with GoPros. We'll have our new tripod, new mics, shot tracers. So we're growing. We've been going at this about a year and a half now, and we're finally clicking with technology, with new stuff. So I'm really excited about that. It gets me fired up. But no, shout out to Riley Wagner again for the tripod and the mics. That is really clutch from him. Let me take a sip of my Michelob. And give me a brief second to make sure we're still recording, because I'm by myself. So give me a second here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, we're already 9 minutes into the podcast. Wow, time flies when you're having a good time. But no, next thing is yes, we'll have 2 videos coming out. This podcast will be out Tuesday the 21st, I'm pretty sure. And then our new video, Break 80 from me, will be on Thursday. I've broken 80 before, but not on camera, because we don't really film a lot of those, type of videos. And people loved Gauges Break 100. And so I was like, we'll do break 80 for me. So that'll be coming out on Thursday. Golf is tough. That's all I'm going to say. When we film these videos, I can't tell you guys the last time I've played 18 holes, stroke play. We always do these challenges or these 1v1s or whatever, 2v2s. So it was good to go out and just play and see where my game's at. So that video will be out on Thursday the 23rd, I'm pretty sure. But if you guys checked out our latest videos, we got into the call-out series. We did our first one was 2v2 against Jackwist Farms. And then I had a 1v1, me and Dalton Trog, a subscriber. And then the toughest one was college golfer Drew Parsons. He came on the channel from Minnesota, and we went and played Crazy Horse there in Highlands, Kansas, and had a great video, had a great time. It was a great match. Honestly, all of our matches have been great, and that is fun to do. So make sure you guys go check those out. Hit the like button on those. But those will be coming in the future of, more 1v1s, 2v2s. So if you're watching this and you want a 2v2 Gage and I, let us know. 1v1 if you guys want to go at Gage or me. We're always busy with video ideas and people. We had a lot of people slide up. So be patient with us. We'll try to get to you. But no, we love those videos, and it brings a lot of drama, a lot of high tense energy, which we love to do. But no, future videos will be those. Honestly, guys, if you guys want to see a video type, just drop it down in the comments or let Gage and I know. We're down to do honestly anything. We just love doing this. So let us know in the comments what we'd like to see more. I love the 1v1, 2v2 challenges. I'm not gonna lie. Those are really entertaining and they're fun to do, and it's awesome. So maybe put some money down on those. Who knows? A little money cash to bring the stakes up higher. We will see. But recently, excuse me. Zane and I, Jackwoods Farms, Zane, actually go shout out to Jackwoods Farms. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube as well. We played in a golf tournament, 2-man scramble tournament a couple weeks ago at Texconsolver. Tough conditions, really cold in the morning, 30-mile-per-hour winds. That was fun. We shot 7 over. That's all I'm going to say. It was a tough day to go play golf, but it was a great time. I love doing tournaments like those. And it's all about having a good time. I want to compete. I want to win, of course, but, the whole point is just going out and having fun with your friends and playing the greatest sport. I mean, possibly of all time is golf. So, great tournament. 72 teams in that tournament, and biggest tournament I've played in, and it was awesome. Our next thing. What should I bring up? What should I bring up? Oh yeah. So if you guys have heard, there's a. Make sure I didn't click on anything there. There's a new golf course design thing coming to Hutchinson, Kansas. Kind of where outside on kind of 30th and Haven Beeler there. Some people, I guess, are bringing a 2 18-hole golf courses and a nighttime par 3 golf course out there, I've heard. Really excited about that. I haven't heard much more about that, which I wish I knew, but that's going to be excited. That's going to bring more opportunities. I think some of these big-time YouTubers might come down and visit, and if that's the case, maybe Gage and I can, hook up with them and play with them or film or whatever that is. So that's a big opportunity for us, which I think they're going to say, I think they said the first 18-hole golf course might be done by 2028 of spring. So that's awesome. I love when new golf courses are built, and when I've heard that news and heard that confirmed that they are doing it, I'm excited about that. So hopefully that brings in a lot more people around the world, around the U.S., brings more YouTubers in, hopefully to visit it, and more opportunities for us. So that's awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, shout out to my brother. He's actually getting married this Friday. What is that? It would be the April 24th. Wow, he's getting married. My younger brother's getting married. So shout out to him. It's crazy to think about, to be honest, that he's getting married in less than a week. And proud of him. Life comes at you fast, and here we are, But, man, I'm just flying through these topics right now. Oh, yeah, the Masters. Sorry, I'm just checking the time here because I got limited storage on my phone, and I don't want this video to cut out. That would be really upsetting. Really be upsetting. So, I was getting to the Masters. Rory going back to back. Great for him. But I honestly was rooting for Cam Young in this situation. I like Cam Young, and I thought he was going to do it. I thought he was going to beat Rory and take home his first ever green jacket, but unfortunately Rory took it, went back to back. And yeah, I didn't get to watch any of Sunday Masters because we were filming my break 80 video. So when we got done filming that, went in the clubhouse and saw that Rory won. So good for him. Did I want him to win? I don't know. Really rooting for Cam Young in that position. But Scotty Scheffler, though, he made a run for it. He made a run. Like, you can never count out Scotty Scheffler, honestly. He, unbelievable player, top player in the world right now. And I was not going to be sad if he came back down and won that the Masters. But I was rooting for Scotty or Cam Young in that position, and Rory took it. Speaking of the Masters, what about Bryson DeChambeau? Not making the cut this past weekend, playing for LIV in Mexico City. He was out of the tournament. Decided to quit. Hey, things happen. I think that's his. I think his complaint about the course. Hey, that's why he needs to come back to the PGA. He's doing good things on YouTube, which I love watching his content. His Break 50 series, I love doing when he brings on different people, especially Kevin Hart. That Kevin Hart and Bryson DeChambeau Break 50. That was a caddy. I think that was a caddy deal. That was hilarious. I love Kevin Hart. That cracked me up. That was probably one of my favorite videos of Bryson's. I also love the course records he breaks, the public ones. Those are always fun to watch. But no, I think Bryson should come over back to the PGA. I think it would help him a lot. People love him already, and I think switching back from LIV, going back to PGA, I think more people will enjoy him, and I think he'll play better, honestly. LIV, people have opinions about it. It's definitely a different type of vibe. I feel like there's a lot more money involved. I wouldn't say it's unprofessional, but you get the music jamming out. It's like a big old scramble tournament, honestly. Vibes are high, music is going. It's a different type of vibe compared to the PGA for sure. But I think that PGA rules, and I think Bryson should go back for sure. I don't know if the LIV's going downhill at all, but no, PGA rules. That's what I'm gonna say, and Bryson should go back. So Bryson, if you're somehow watching our Tea Time Terrors podcast, go to the PGA, man. I think it's better for you in the long run. But no, I mean, we've been busy, especially we have full-time jobs, as you guys know. We can only film on the weekends, and sometimes our weekends are filled up. The reason we started Small Town Rounds in the first place is that's our dream. These are our dream jobs. Gage and I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and when we started Small Town Rounds, that's the end goal. We don't need to be making millions and millions of dollars. If you told me we could be making money enough to do this full time, I'll do it in a heartbeat. And that's why we started this. It takes time, takes patience. We don't have all the money in the world. We don't have workers for us. It's just him and I. I work my butt off. I come home, I work videos, and I feel awful when we don't get videos out every week, but sometimes that happens and I got to deal with it. But to all your people that are subscribed, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And to the people that are watching that have not subscribed, make sure you guys hit that button. It takes 2 seconds. Support two small town guys. We're in Kansas, and not a lot of YouTube golfers are from here besides Garrett Clark from Kansas City, and he did it, so why not us? That's why I always tell that to Gage. Why not us? It takes one video to pop off and get our name out. We've had, we have a couple good members actually following us, on TikTok, which is big time. So, like I said, one video, that's all it takes. We've been doing this for a year and a half. You just never know. And I'm not going to give up. I've told Gage, even, You know, there's sometimes where it's really hard for us. I'm not giving up. You won't see me giving up on this small town rounds, and it's a dream of ours, and one day it will be. And you're gonna see us one day playing with these big time YouTubers, having a blast, traveling the country, playing these new courses that I've dreamed about playing. But it takes patience, takes time, takes grit. Can't give up. And one day, small town rounds will be known around the world. Well, I don't know about around the world, but around the country. But no. Man, it's been a minute since we did a podcast. It's been a long, long, long time. Merch. We want to do merch. It just takes quite a bit of money of how we want to do it. I know we've had people ask us about merch. I have a lot of designs in my free time. I kind of just... Okay, I apologize. Storage ran out. I was getting to merch. All I'm going to say is merch is coming in the future for sure. Okay? Merch will be here, so be ready for that. But no, that's going to be the end of the podcast. I'm sorry this is how it ended, but storage on my iPhone sucks. So, make sure to subscribe on our YouTube, follow our TikTok and Instagram, smalltown_rounds. This is going to be coming out Tuesday, April, 21st. And then new video will be on Thursday, 2 days later on the 23rd. Okay? So make sure to subscribe. It's golf season. Okay? Small town rounds to the moon. Maybe to Mars. Who knows? Subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. We are out.